Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been a minute since I did a get ready with me, and I thought I'm preparing to leave the house. It's on a Saturday afternoon, so I'm just gonna do my makeup with you guys real quick. I'm rushing to town to buy a few things, so it's just gonna be very simple makeup. I've always been doing simple makeup. And also I wanted to tie this in with, I have been putting on the clip-ins from Her Given Hair, the hair clip-ins, the Kinky hair clip-ins from Her Given Hair, and that's what I've been using since I unbraided my hair. And I've got a few people asking me on my DM to share tutorials or how I achieve that style. I'm gonna share my favorite style, which is usually a half updo. So I add the clip-ins, I divide my hair into two, then I add the clip-ins down on the other half, and then I just add a bun. I'm gonna show you all that, but for now I want us to start with my makeup. I think this is going to be a chit chat video while we just catch up on, tell you guys what I've been thinking about, what's been happening in my life, all that stuff. The first step is I bought this yesterday. It's the MAC Strobe Cream because I wanted that extra glow without working too hard for it. So just a little bit. I'm just going to use it as a moisturizer. For the entire face, but you can use it for the highest points where, you know, light reflects, but I'm going to just use it as on the whole face. To that, I'm going to use the Njiru primer. It's almost running out. I think I'll buy it once I go to town. But have you guys been? I've been good. I've been just, you know, trying to get my life in order, all the goals that I'd set for the year. I like to slather a lot of primer because I don't want to leave like shine to chance, you know, like I don't want to shine at all. I'm not gonna leave that to chance. So I was just saying to Ben the other day that I've got doors opening in all facets of my life, you know, and sometimes they don't materialize, but I was just telling Bernard that, you know, when you get that window of opportunity, and then it just feels so amazing. I don't know if I'll do eyeshadow, but I was telling Ben that it's only March and like great things are happening. So you can imagine by the end of the year, man, what? It's gonna be a good year. So yeah, and I think what's worked for me this year and that has helped to put me in check has been to write down my goals. I did it last year and I've seen it work tremendously for me. Like I wrote down my goals, so it gives you like something to fall back on, you know, when you're feeling a little bit off balance, when you're feeling like life is not moving the way it should be. It gives you some kind of somewhere like just to go back, reflect, and do all that stuff. I like to add this. I'm so extra with primer, the black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Gel Primer. I like just to add this only on the areas that I get really super oily, which is the T-zone area. I'm just gonna do that right now. So yeah, I was saying that it's helped that I've written down my goals. It helps that I write down my goals because it helps me stay focused. Last year I wrote down my goals for the year, what I wanted to achieve, and I kid you not, by like August there's so many things that I had achieved that I didn't think I was going to achieve even that year. Fenty, as we know, we are all so loyal to Fenty, so there's so many things that I achieved that I didn't think that they were possible that year. And I think it helps that you write them down if you're a Christian, and of course whatever you believe in, you commit your plans to God. The universe works so seamlessly to make sure like it's just the thing of, if you put something out in the universe, it always comes back to you. Or if you put out your plans, you commit them to God, and he grants you the desires of your heart. So we're just gonna blend. I'm gonna fast forward this part so that I can blend this real quick. All blended in. Yeah, I think we're gonna do eyeshadow at this point, but because I'm not doing a lot today, I'm just going to just use a very light eyeshadow, like super light. So I just want to prime my eyeshadow lid kidogo too with my LA Pro concealer in the shade Cool Tan. Another thing that since this is like we're getting chatty, I was just from just before I started filming this, I'm just from a conversation with my friend. We've talked for like 30 minutes plus on phone, and they were telling me how they feel like he was just having like a low moment where he feels like he's been doing a lot, putting in work with his career, trying to make moves, but he's not exactly where he wants to be. And so I was like, what's making you feel that way? Can we just compare that against who you were before? Like, is there growth? Like, the person that you were before and the person that you are now, is there growth? And true to, as we, like, when you just get down, when you're feeling low and you just get down to business, you know what, let's just establish why I'm feeling low. Like, is it founded? Am I being dramatic? So we got down and we evaluated everything, and we realized that the feelings of feeling low and feeling discouraged are mostly stemming from comparing herself to other people. Yeah. And so and that just got me thinking that it's so easy for us to focus on how, just a second, I'm going to be using this one, right? This is just what I want to use on, because it's very simple. So as I was saying, it's very easy for us to compare ourselves to other people, and it's so hard for us to compare ourselves to who we were before. Like, it's so easy for me to look at what my peers are doing, or people in my age group, what people at my age group are achieving, as opposed to looking at who I was last year and where I am now. The things that I've achieved, the goals that I've set for myself, am I achieving them? And it's only human for us to compare ourselves to other people before we compare ourselves to the person that we were before. And so as we continue to talk, it just hit me, and I told her that the sad reality in life is that some people like you or me are gonna have it hard. Like, and by hard in the sense that I mean, like, we're gonna have to work twice as hard to get half as far. Do you know those people who just graduate, get a job and good salary, get a perfect man, like, life just, their life works, the systems, they work for them. But for you to get a good job, you have to work 10 jobs to get that good job. For you to get the salary that they're making, you will have to wait for years to get to the salary level or range that they are in. And that just got me thinking that in life, some people have it easy, some people have it hard. And if you're the one watching this and you're the one who has to work twice as hard to get half as far, you just have to embrace it early enough so that you can put in the work. I've been reading a book, The Outliers. I mentioned it in my current favorites, in my March love list, no, my Feb love list, yeah. And I was saying, and the book was basically putting the case that for you to succeed in any area, you have to put in your 10,000 hours. Like the Steve Jobs of our world, every successful human being most probably put 10,000 hours of their time to get to where they are. Now you can imagine if you want to be a great artist and you're putting in maybe 2 hours a day to get to work on your craft. Imagine how many days you would need to clock, how many years you would need to clock 10,000 hours. And it's just how life is. Sometimes our paths are so different that some people have it easy, quote unquote, because you really don't know. Easy is very relative, and hard is also very, very relative and very subjective. But it is the way of the world. And the earlier that you understand that that's your path, and that your path is just that you have to put in those 50,000 hours for you to become the master of your craft. For whatever you're doing, you have to work twice as hard. I just realized that it's the way of the world, and for me to get to where I am, if my path is ile pathia to sort of like struggle, but I don't want to say struggle. If that's your path, then let me just use struggle at this point for lack of a better word, but I don't think it's the best word I can use. If your path nilea to put in to work overtime, then the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can start putting in your hours, right? And so it's just the way it's the cards that life has dealt you, and so you've got to embrace it and start putting in your 10,000 hours. I want to do just a bit of baking kidogo too, just to like set the highlight. I just want to like just put slightly bake the areas which I have highlighted. Another thing that's been happening in my life is that I've become more intentional in celebrating my friends. I'm using the Sacha Butter Cup setting powder. So as I was saying, I've become so intentional in celebrating my friends. Like if I see somebody has a gig, I really try and make it. If you're my friend and you have a gig and I haven't made it, please forgive me, I'm planning to. But like you'd see, I want to do my mascara at this point. Like they're starting podcasts, comedy shows, you know yourselves out there, and it just gives me so much fulfillment. And I was telling Ben, like on Sunday, like we were at a recording of our friend's podcast, and we're saying like it gives me so much fulfillment just to sit there and support her and lend my voice to whatever she's doing. Like it's like you can't compare that feeling to anything. It's amazing just seeing your friends win and being there to cheer you on, to cheer them on. Wonderful. Lancome mascara, I mixed it up with the Maybelline Falsies. Let me do that real quick. I want to just get rid of this powder, set my whole face, so I'll just use the Pauline Cosmetics brush. So at this point we're going to do the hair. I've got my Hair Given hair clip-ins here. I think this is the 18-inch. I got them in the 16-inch and the 18-inch. I'm still not confident to wear them like a whole week because I like a whole, you know, on the whole head, but I'm not. So I've been wearing them like half up, or I just do like the hair extensions. So I'm going to divide my hair. Because I wanted to blend with the hair, I'm just going to sort of like partition it so that you can cover the tracks. Let me see how that's going to work. Since I want the hair to be as natural as possible, I'm going to get this one and then just like fill it out like that. I feel like I need to add hair on this end so that it's just the same kind of bulkiness with this end. So the whole point of leaving out like one line of hair is to make sure that it blends and you can't see like the tracks of the clip-in. So that's how I blend it in. It gives it a more like, oopsie, more of like a natural look. So I'm just gonna flip on the other side. You can opt to just do like a mini twist for like a short time to blend in the hair with this, but I don't like doing that. I just like to brush my hair gently, like not the wig's hair. I just washed it with a co-wash before I put it on. I just washed the hair. This is 18-inch. I just washed it and then left it out to air dry and then just put it on after it had dried. So let me show you from the back. Like the hard part is done, so now it's just slicking front part, I use my Eco Styling Gel. Final look. This is how it looks like. Almost resembles my real hair. I'm actually really digging this Kinkies. I like either this style, or I do a huge bun of my own hair, or I just like part it in the middle and then put my extensions. I'm still gathering the courage to do like a whole, put the clip-ins all around the hair. I'm even thinking of doing this snake print earrings that I got from Beauty Galore. So yeah, you know, mad respect to hair vloggers. Like it's so much work to do hair tutorials. So I even forgot that we were meant to do like a chitty chatty video. But anyway, at least I've shared like what's been on my mind, which is a lot about goal settings and where I am in life, and then again supporting friends, which is so important to me, I think, this year. And then also, what else? About constantly comparing ourselves and feeling like we're comparing ourselves to other people as opposed to comparing ourselves to who we have been. And it's very human nature. I'm going to do my highlight at this point. It's very human nature to feel like, it's very human nature to feel that you are the only one who's not doing the right thing, and everybody is. That's why they're excelling and your stupid ass is not. But I don't know, this foundation to me, I don't know, because face value here on this I don't want to do a lot on this. In the mirror it looks amazing, but here I don't know why I feel like I'm looking a bit white. So anyway, after I do my highlight, I like to go back with my Fix Plus. And so since you're testing this one out today, yes, I really like this look. I really like this hair. Lastly is lipstick, because we're all about glow. We're doing my favorite combination, nude combination. It's the Fenty lip gloss, Fenty Glow and Max Touch lipstick. It's very, very glowy. Oh my god, final look. I'm ready to run my errands. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe. I will leave down the link to Her Given Hair's website and the exact hair should you want to purchase it. I absolutely love it. It resembles my own kinky hair. I was even telling like I was telling a friend of mine that I don't think I'm gonna be braiding my hair soon, but you know me, I said I'm not gonna do my nails soon, but look at me here now with overlays. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed listening to my thoughts. I will see you guys next time. Bye.